That's right, here at beautiful Lime Rock Park, historic racetrack. Joey Logano cut his teeth on here, but I'm with the legend himself, Torsten Gross, and thank you for having me out here. What an experience I think this is going to be.
I don't even think you know yet what you're in for, which is really exciting.
And tell us, when you became disabled, what made you think, hey, I could still race because there aren't people doing what you're doing?
I didn't think that. I've been in chair now 30 years. I've been tracking for about 3 or 4 years now. I never thought it was something for me, right? I thought it was something for race car drivers that were injured and then they figured it out afterwards, but not just for somebody who was in a chair. And once I figured it out, I realized it was something I had to share. So that's how Just Hands was born.
And that competition in you, what is the reaction from the other drivers when they either see you get in and get out and knowing they've been beaten by somebody that is supposed to be disabled?
It varies. It definitely varies. There are some people that are. Most people are very excited and happy to see it. There are some people that it challenges. Let's just say it challenges their masculinity. I've had some things said to me that were not as appropriate. That they were not happy that I beat them. But you know what? The time says it all. My time's faster than yours. Doesn't matter what appendages I'm using to drive. I beat you.
Well, I'm really excited. You actually found a helmet that could fit my big fat head, so I guess let's get in the driver's seat.
Let's do it.
Whew. All right, well, it ain't easy. Oh, Just Hands Racing. Well, I was more nervous than my very first driving test, and that was 40 years ago. But my brother, you were such a patient person. I mean, I didn't do crappy, and we're not any worse than when we started, right?
Look, the trophy that you brought home is the car intact, right? So this is now our trophy that proved you did well. Look, it's the first time you were out on track. If you're not nervous, there's something wrong with you.
I mean, we got up to speeds over 100 miles an hour. Those curves are tough. I mean, what is the biggest problem you find with those first-time racers?
I think it's managing all the inputs that are coming at you. You've got other cars on track. You've got braking points that you have to hit. You've got acceleration that you've got to hit. You've got to have your wits with you, right? All that together, and then add speed to it. It's a lot to take in all at once.
And it's not a video game. You've got real drivers going faster than you around us. I mean, I think that's what threw me. You know, you told me to forget about what those mirrors are for, that you are the god, and I think that helped me at the end. But how long does it take for you this to become second nature, especially when you're used to using your feet?
You know, it all depends. Some people get it pretty quickly and some people don't. I think it's also a stages thing that you can't predict. So where you actually want to get to is not thinking about driving anymore. You want to think about the people around you. You want to think about strategy, where driving just becomes second nature. And I think that took me about a year for me not to think about where I'm braking, where I'm accelerating and all that. That just became a thing, normal. And then I got to think about other things.
And you talk about this amazing foundation, the Just Hands. I mean, it gives people that don't think they'll ever get this opportunity to get behind the wheel, not only to do it, but they can continue it and, be in your foot wheels.
100%. I mean, look, that's why we have this car, right? This is not my car. This is the foundation's car. And do I drive it occasionally? Yes, just to give people ride-alongs and show them what the car can actually do. But I don't drive this car. This is for everybody else that drives with hand controls. Because unfortunately, it is more expensive for us to get into things. And I want to make sure that people have the same opportunity that I have and to get to experience what I have. And now Today you got a first day crash course, or not
No
crash,
crash, no
no
crash.
crash course
Well,
on trying it out.
thank you so much. And for more information, what's the website? Where can they follow you on social media? You got a TV show in the works, all kinds of fun stuff.
We do. So the foundation is Just Hands Foundation on Instagram as well as on Facebook. I'm Torsten F. Gross on Instagram. Stay tuned. In December, January, there's going to be a show coming out on a streaming service that you definitely follow, called Just Hands for the Love of Racing.
We will continue to follow this man. Such an inspiration. He does so much for so many and gave me a chance of a lifetime. So continue to follow us on all social media. And hey, I got to go back and drive my regular Jeep to go home. Thank you.